monthly reviews where I am your knight. I could be your day too for a little bit more cash. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's get on with it. This, for me, was a wicked surprise. Wicked. When you think of Sam Gawith or Gawith and Hoggarth, you're thinking powerful, smashing your face tobaccos. I mean, that's what I think sometimes, because, like I said, when I started getting back into piping after a couple of years hiatus, right away I went to Brown Twist number 4. Puked my brains out. Violently. It was a show to behold. My wife didn't even help me because she couldn't believe the way I was twisting, and I couldn't believe it, She was flipping out, and I was like, I crawled from the driveway up the stairs to the bed because, God, I thought I was gonna die. So, I have that Sam Gawith be careful thing, right? Lovely, lovely. What am I smoking now? I'm smoking a, what is it? Virginia? I can't even read it, man. Virginia something by GLPs. Yeah, for God's sakes. Virginia Cream. I'm going blind. Plus, I started walking because I was sedate for the winter, and I sat down, I had a couple of cocktails and I smoked my pipe. I loved it, looked at my new tobacco room, this and that, and anyways, I'm so out of shape, it's not even funny. I'm tired of myself. I don't even want to be me, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, okay. Gawith and Hoggarth Whiskey Twist. Who knew? Who knew? Every time I see a rope type tobacco, the way it's prepared, I always think, God, I gotta approach this with caution. But this twist, that if you just have a little piece of it and throw it on the ground, you'll freak out your wife or your partner because it really looks like a piece of cack. And that's funny though. Anyways, firstly, when you get this twist, and I think you should get it, when you get this twist, you have to prepare it. Nah, you gotta play with this tobacco. It's a fun tobacco, A lot of smoking tobacco is the ritual and all that, and that's the beauty of it. Okay, it's a solitaire or brotherly ritual. It's great. It's great. You're part of a cult. It's not a cult because religion is not involved in it, but as soon as religion gets involved in it, it's a cult. Anyways, you're part of a brotherhood. We something few. I don't know what Shakespeare wrote. Anyways, that's from not Cromwell, but yeah. We happy few. That's it. We happy few. So, preparing this tobacco, you get it, all right? Get yourself your mason jar because you're going to want to put it in there, because it will dry out, obviously. So, you wake up, you have your morning pipe, your breakfast, you do your whole thing, and I'm always thinking, what am I going to smoke tonight? Like my last smoke. I always. It's the way I am. And also, I'm always thinking about food. What am I gonna eat later on tonight? So it's a whole thing for me, So, cut this tobacco. You're gonna need a serious sharp knife to cut this. And as you're cutting the resin from the tobacco, the oils, will stick on your knife and, skew your rope tobacco and all that. So what I have is one of those tobacco choppers. Keep it sharp and keep it clean, and watch your fingers, and cut a coin or two. Then I don't know how you want to smoke your tobacco, but I sincerely do not suggest you just dropping that coin in and smoking that right away, okay? Because I don't think you have enough fuel in your lighter to keep that thing lit when you get it. Cut it up, either take it apart with your fingers, cut it up in cubes, whatever you want. But you're doing this in the morning, you're leaving it out to dry, you're gonna smoke it tonight. That's the way it is. I found the best smoke. Now, I got, this is Virginia, so I got it citrusy a bit, a little whiskey, a little. This is an aromatic, but not in the aromatic sense like, I don't know, a black cherry dung, where it's just chemicals. And no, not at all. This is a prime house. They take pride in what they do. It shows. It's worth it. So like I said, yeah, the whiskey. Sometimes you get that Lakeland, Lakeland, like Lakeland knows, and it just tells you, this is Gawith and Hoggarth, or Sam Gawith. Because if it's kept in the same room to ferment and all that, there's Lakeland like 50 miles away in the same room, you're gonna get a bit of that, because that's how strong Lakeland is. And when I say strong, take that with a grain of salt. So there's whiskey, lightly. It's bready, it's earthy, but lightly. Everything is lightly. So I'm surprised. It's like Sam Gawith, light. What's going on here? What is this a second or a third type thing? Nah, man. And if you think this is gonna be harsh, it ain't harsh at all. Nothing. Zero. Smooth like velvet. Very surprising to me, and it's probably going to be surprising to you if this is one of your first forays into Sam Gawith or Gawith and Hoggarth. And the thing is, it's not a beginner smoke, okay? One, it's going to be wasted on the beginner, because the beginner is starting to learn how to appreciate the subtle flavors and the textures of the tobacco. So it's not you're going to waste your money. But if you want to buy it, jar it, let it ferment, let it age. And I'll tell you something, when you get comfortable enough with the tastes and all that, and you've tried many tobaccos, that's when you pull that out. And I say in about 2 years. Relax. You're gonna have fun. It's not the goal is not to wait 2 years to it's the journey. The journey is wonderful. It's always the journey. Okay? When you reach there, it's over. The journey was over. You're gonna have memories. All right? It's like when I studied music. Excuse me. At my bachelor's level, I just wanted to get good. Get good fast. You know what I mean? Practice like a crazy animal. And I did. I practiced like a crazy animal. But what can I tell you? This is what happens when you practice like a crazy animal. You get carpal tunnel syndrome. And now I can't play anymore. After 30 years, next, let's go on. And I remember when I was doing my master's, I made it a point to enjoy every single day the road getting there, meeting friends, intellectualizing about why this chord at this frequency vibrates the left eyelid of a goat. Like, really, who cares? But it was fun. Okay, let's get back to tobacco. So it's earthy. It's this is a fall tobacco. The leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, the leaves are brown. But the sky ain't gray, my friend, it's blue, alright? And anyways, it's dark and it's dusk and you're outside on the porch, it's not windy, you're with your favorite pet, Fluffy or Puffy, and it's just a sit your ass down, because this tobacco is gonna sit you down, not because of its strength, because of its lightness, like a chocolate mousse, it's like very light, and then you put it in your mouth and it's full of flavors. But these flavors come in slowly with this tobacco, not oh my god, no, slowly. So as you're smoking, it's not necessary to smoke and always try to work, meaning work for what's this and what's that, what's this taste and what's a smoke it, enjoy it. The tastes are gonna come, they're gonna hit you, and then you're gonna be like, wow, hey, wow, leaves, brown leaves, smoke, earthy, really. I can't say enough of this tobacco, because the more I think about it, the more the memories hitting, whatever. But going back, don't forget it. Let it dry out. Don't worry about it. Like in 2 hours, when you come back, depending when it was made, it's probably not even ready to smoke. Give it the evening, morning, cut, chop, prepare. That's your evening smoke. And what precedes that smoke in terms of food? You know what? Anything. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What kind of drink should you have with this? I would drink an Irish whiskey. Something very, very smooth. Smooth. You gotta think smooth. Because this tobacco, regardless of, my idea of Sam Gawith being killer strong, which they got. Look, they got some killer strong tobacco. You want to try killer strong? Try the Black XX. Tell ya. Anyways, even that's smooth. But relax. I don't know. My mind's racing everywhere. Wonderful tobacco. Light whiskey. Very light whiskey. Jameson, sure, go Jameson. One pot the tobacco. I mean a whiskey. I think they call it one pot or one still or whatever. Sure, something smooth. All right. Don't go smoky on this. You go smoky on this, you've ruined your taste for this whiskey. I'm telling you, it's a light smoke. Very surprising. Incredibly enjoyable. Would you smoke this every day? No. Why would you? Though I'm pulling a Van Gogh. I'm smoking every day. I don't have much left, and they're out of stock. Ken Byron. But anyways, let's go with the stats. Let's go with the stats. See what the stats offer here. The brand, Gawith and Hoggarth and Company. It's the Gawith and Hoggarth. There's something about that makes me think of Ethel Thayer. I bet you thought I was lisping, but that's her name, Ethel Thayer. Blended by Gawith and Hoggarth. In-house. Manufactured by Gawith and Hoggarth. Look, I love it when the company or the brand takes care of absolutely every single step. I just love it, okay? Anyways, blend type aromatic, and I would use aromatic very lightly. Contents Virginia. Flavoring whiskey, light. The cut is a rope. The packaging is in bulk. Country is the UK, and production is available. Now the other stats here are strength, medium to strong. Medium. Relax. Medium. Flavoring, mild. Huh? I told you. Taste, full. Yep, as the bowl goes down, it becomes nice and rich without being strong. And room note. So, that's the whiskey twist. That's my opinion. Is this a review? No, this is an opinion. And it's a review opinion, or an opinion review. And for you, Smarty Bob, you're doing this Codger Blend thing right now, right? Give this a shot. I know what you're gonna say. It's probably too much work for you, that, this, and that. Because I don't know if you're into chopping your tobacco, or you're just one of those guys, likes it already rubbed. I don't know. But I'm just assuming. Like I'm assuming that Sam Gawith is a strong tobacco. So, you know what assuming gets you, eh? Give it a try, Smarty Bob. And Parsimonious Piper, try it. And with that said, my next review is going to be, I have no idea. It hits me in the head, and then I do them spontaneously. Be kind, be nice, enjoy life.